At the beginning of this year, ASUS introduced their renewed smartphone lineup, the ZenFone family. Today we have a meeting with one of the most budget-friendly devices from their portfolio, the ZenFone C. So if you want to have a really budget phone, but still a smartphone, and a one that is produced by popular and reliable brand and powered by no less popular CPU maker, there it is, the ZenFone C with its Intel platform. The build quality, for example, is not bad, it's fine, but you're going to hear some of those little cracks and tweaks that are often cited in such devices. However, the plastic it is made of looks good enough and you can choose among different colors. Battery is accessible and you can even rely on 2 SIM card slots plus SD card slot to expand the storage, which obviously is not going to be groundbreaking in terms of pre-installed memory. The size and weight are pretty acceptable, I would say. The screen offers kind of compromise between compact size and usable space with its 4.5 inches. The weight is around 150 grams and of course, you shouldn't expect extremely thin profile from those ZenFone C. The screen itself is a pretty standard TFT one with a resolution of 480 by 854 pixels. It is nothing that is going to impress you, but it does the job for the money it is sold. One of the compromises you have to make here is the lack of light sensor, which means you have to always set up manually your screen brightness levels. However, I would say for the price the screen is okay, nothing too ambitious but an acceptable one. Maybe for that price, some competitors could offer IPS screens, so you might want to consider it when looking for such a budget device. The hardware I mentioned is powered by Intel and this is their Atom platform Z2520. Using the dual-core CPU with hyper-threading technology. In combination with 1GB of RAM and Intel graphics, we have a pretty good performance in such a small and cheap device. The Android pre-installed is 4.4 and it uses the ASUS Zen user interface, allowing you to use shortcuts from lock screen, going directly to the dialer or camera, for example. Well, of course, there is a whole bunch of stuff that are much more different than the original Android look. Typical for all ASUS mobile devices, Zen user interface is what we expected it to be. Nice and stylish refresh of the old traditional Android look. Storage is 8GB and the SD card slot will help you to expand it. Battery has a capacity of 2100 mAh and looks like a very promising one. With a small screen and power-saving processor, it might be a good companion in your pocket for more than a day of use. We even have a camera with a flashlight and HDR function. It is 5 megapixel and has a light sensitivity of f2.0. That is not bad on paper, but the camera is not going to lay you down. My test photos were bright enough, and even too bright in moments. But let's not be too harsh with this smartphone. The truth is, it is cheap, really cheap. And at that price, you have to make a few compromises. But this little body is actually cute, nice running, and the camera will be good enough to have a shot with a friend or of your kid having fun on the playground. So, if your budget does not let you go for something better, why not try this one, the ZenFone C? Read more about it at laptopmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep an eye on our new videos. Bye.